Superba white and Singer machines have a bed lowering and raising mechanism that allows for 4 positions, and it is pretty much the same in all of those machines. When we say Singer, we're referring here to French Singer, not Japanese Singer machines. There is a lever like this on each end of the bed. Both have to be depressed at the same time to lower the beds. A friend of ours took hers apart for cleaning and restoration and now cannot get the 4 positions that should exist. This video is to try to help her and anybody else experiencing trouble in this area get things corrected. Normal knitting position is called position 1. The beds can be pushed closer together than that, which is called position 2, and you would never use it with the flow combs alternating as I have them here. They should always oppose perfectly. Positions 3 and 4 are progressively lower and are mostly used for inspecting the knitting and addressing anything that it might need, such as picking up a dropped stitch. There is another bed adjustment on the lower left side that creates much smaller changes in bed spacing. Here is a view of the height adjustment from underneath the bed. There's a connector sliding up and down inside that track.
This came out, but notice there's your spring, and that spring is broken. That is what makes the lever spring into its proper position. So if that broke, or if the spring's not in the right position, that's why they're not the same from side to side. See, normally that's what it would do, and you can see the groove right there for the end of the spring.
But a broken spring will never work. It must be replaced. Is that right?
That is correct, and this is why you don't see it, because there's this slide number indicator over the top of it, so you can slide this out and see if those are reversed.
Or broken.
Or broken.
The left and right levers are not identical. They look so on the outside of the machine, but here's how they work.
When you pull the lever over, here it's going in. At the top, it's going out, and that'll let it slide past one of these grooves. So the lever is letting it pass. When you release it, it goes over here, and then that's where it stops. This is the release lever for this side. There is one on the other side, but they're not mirror images. They are mirror images. If this one were on the other side, it would not release the bed. They have to be on their corresponding left and right position to be able to release the bed at the same time.
Jack thinks that if you took a working machine apart and are now having problems raising and lowering the bed, the most likely mistake is that these levers were replaced on the wrong side. Try switching the left and right levers first. Breakage is possible, but not as likely, thank goodness. Here are a few still pictures of the areas in question, just to make sure that you can double check that your machine is assembled as these are, because these are parts machines, but they're correctly assembled. To get the beds apart, you probably removed the bolt and the circlip being indicated, and they should be back in these positions. This is the other end of the machine, dusty, but correctly assembled.